All right, ladies and gentlemen, you need to watch this video from our elbow CEO and founder of ICE Network for the gathering where they do about crypto in Dubai. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to watch this video by yourself and understand that this man is when actually planning a very good something for a very long term for his own token, and this guy has ambition and the hungry for, as in, this guy is hungry to see himself on top. So ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to say much, but I want you by yourself to watch this video. Understand? Watch this video and see, say this man, you don't tell me this man they build, and this man is actually building for long term. He's not building for short term. This man is not building to carry money and run. This man is not building to jackpot. Just, I want you to see wetin this man talk about his crypto token ICE Network. I want you to see wetin this man talk about online plus wey he dey build. I want you to see wetin this man talk about partnership and many content creators wey this guy carry dey come for this online plus. I want you to see the movement. Imagine this man launch his token for OKX and other exchange without paying 1 naira. Why? They see potential and community wey this man gather. This man na the only this man na one of the man wey be say he launch coin, he no find him celebrity to promote his coin, he no do ambassador, he no do anything by himself. He believe himself and push him coin and the things go. Understand? Omo, you know, I want you to watch this video by yourself, and don't forget to drop comments, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to watch more video. Understand? So this video is actually, the full video is on my YouTube. Watch it now. Thank you. I love you.
The new online is actually on chain, and they've got a special guest with them in the room today. They will do the honors of introducing him themselves. Please welcome on stage Mr. Julian Floria and Mike Kostash from the ICE Open Network. Welcome up, guys.
Good morning. Who's still not awake? All right. We're here with our dear friend, Khabib, the one and only undefeated UFC champion. Thank you for joining us. And I'll explain very quickly why he's here. Besides the fact that he's a wonderful father of 6 children, and now he's coaching his brothers and other fighters, he's here because he's got a beautiful community of 42 million people on Instagram and X. And we're going to be powering up that community very shortly. Before I introduce you my good friend Julian, I'll tell you a few things about him. He came to one of my conferences, D10E in Tel Aviv 2018, and he won the ICO pitch competition. That company has since morphed into what today is ICE Open Network. It took many, many years, a few bumps in the road, and here we are to explain a few things about why we are here with Khabib. And Rafael, I wanted to thank you also for creating a wonderful community of 15,000 participants here. In Singapore, I think you had about 25,000. So all of these communities will very shortly be powered up with our token and with our infrastructure. A lot of people say, don't ask me how I made my first million. How did you bring your first million users onto this platform?
So in 2024, we launched our phase 1, and we had at that time 47 followers on Twitter. And in less than 24 hours, we got to 150,000 followers. Our app went viral. We got the first million users in the first week. We got to 30 million users in 7 months, and 9 million users face verified KYC unique users, and the rest is history.
All right. So he calls me up in August of 2023 and says, I got to show you this crazy technology that we built and how we have all these millions of users all over the world playing with it. The token had zero value. Nobody cared about this technology besides these few millions of people. And then 6 months later, he calls me up and says, we just got listed on OKX. They didn't ask us for any fees. How many people have paid to have your token listed on any exchanges? A few? All right. So how did you get all these exchanges? 43 by now. including KuCoin, who's hosting us here today, and OKX, which is the bigger room down the hall. How did you get them to ask you to allow them to list your token without asking you for fees?
So it's a kind of funny story. We announced that we were going to do a Uniswap listing. In the same day, we've been approached by OKX, KuCoin, all the major exchanges, including Bybit as well. All of them offered us free listing, no other funds, using our own market makers and so on. So basically, from my perspective, we paid using our users, right? We had a large community. We even crashed OKX servers when we did the distribution. So it was amazing.
So what is the actual technology that you built? You have how many people on the team? What is it like managing? You're both the CEO and you have a CTO, but you're kind of the co-CTO because you're a coder and a techie. So what does it take to build the technology, and what is the technology?
So I have 20 years of tech background. I've been developed a lot of unique and interesting stuff. Now, we have a large community already. We've already started to launch other partners with using our technology. From the 30 million we initially had, now it's over 40 million users. Yeah.
40 million users.
Yeah.
All KYC, face verification, all over the world.
Yeah.
All owning the token.
Yeah.
All watching us.
Yeah.
And watching the rest of the world watching them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But what's the DApp builder?
So basically, we saw a gap within the Web3 industry. A lot of smart guys are building protocols, infrastructure layers, layer ones, and so on, but they lack the user-friendly experience, right? In order to onboard the next billion users, you need to make Web3 look as easy as Web2, right? So it should be as easy as creating an email. So basically what we did, we developed an infrastructure specifically for this, but we've also developed a unique decentralized application framework, which is cross-platform. That means any app built with our framework works on Windows, Mac, Linux as native apps, iOS, Android, mobile and tablet, as well as web browsers. Now, on top of this, we've added a strong templating engine with, on top of it, a no-code DApp builder. Basically, it's the first platform where anybody will be able to launch decentralized social apps, community apps, chat private, focused on privacy, MPC self-custodial wallets, e-commerce, and many others without any coding experience. Basically, the system will build your branded app. You just go ahead and upload it on your App Store, Play Store, and so on.
And all this because you moved your family here from Romania 3 years ago with your 2-year-old daughter at the time, and you focused.
Yeah. So 3 years ago, I moved to Dubai because in Romania, I had too many friends. I didn't have that time to focus. In the past 3 years, I've been working since 7 in the morning to 12 p.m. a.m. And basically, the product is ready now. We are in closed beta testing. Soon it's going to be public. We have very good feedback. We've also started to do things way ahead of the launch. We've partnered with over 1,000 content creators from Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, which have a total audience of over 250 million followers. We are onboarding daily a lot of these type of content creators, and we expect to reach close to 500 million followers across their socials when we go live. Why is this important? Well, the moment we're going to launch it, Online Plus, which you call it, is going to also be our mainnet app, also as a showcase of what's possible to be built with our technology. All of these content creators and partners are going to share on all their socials and talk about us, right? And it's very important to specify we never paid a dime to any of these partners. So it's pure free, and they saw the potential in our technology. Now, In the past months, we started to also announce a lot of partnerships. We have so far about 70 crypto projects that we've partnered with, from which 50 of them are on the waiting list to build their own community social apps with their own MPC self-custodial branded apps with the social component and everything. Basically, everything is in place for mass adoption, and our goal is to bring the next billion users on chain and make it as easy to build an application, a decentralized application, as easy as creating a social account.
So if in 96 you didn't have to call your IT person and your company or your university to set up an email account, or if you forgot your password, and if in 2005, 6, 7, 10, you didn't need to call anyone to build a profile for you on LinkedIn and Facebook and all social media platforms. Now we're at the level of not even building your own apps. You don't need any tech knowledge. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah, this is the future from my perspective. And, the power should be put in the hands of the people, because at the end of the day, from my perspective, I've been doing affiliate marketing since I was a kid. At around 15 years old, I've been doing my first million at 70 years old. I was driving tens of millions of visitors per day, free of charge, no paid marketing, only viral stuff. And that's where I gained a lot of experience. Now, giving this power to content creators, to businesses, small businesses, businesses, communities, to launch their own decentralized apps, right, under their own brand names and monetize them fully without having to rely on a third party like Meta, like TikTok, and so on. From my perspective, this is the game changer, and it's gonna make the way for the new world.
So ICE Open Network is not a chain.
It's a chain as well. We are a layer
Not
one.
just a chain.
Not just
not
a
just a
chain,
token.
not just a token. Exactly.
Okay, and it's not just another app, and it's not
Exactly.
just another ecosystem.
Exactly.
What is it exactly?
Well, it's the way to the new future, right? The way towards the decentralized future, we call it.
Okay. And Khabib will be the first one to use it, or you let anybody who's rushing to it?
No, Khabib, of course.
Yeah?
Of course.
All right. And digital sovereignty. It's a huge, huge topic. It's not a feature. It's actually much more than that for ICE Open Network.
Yeah, digital sovereignty should not be earned. It's our benefit. We should all have it, right? So we also have an ION identity, we call it, where all your data is owned 100% by you. You can choose what you do with it, who we share it with, and whoever has access to it and so on. You can move your data, you can delete your data. Our protocol is also designed to be POPI, CCPA, GDPR compliant. Basically, it allows anybody to also delete their footprints from the decentralized world, because otherwise this would not have a big adoption, right? So we need to also be regulated, right?
And tell us about the deflationary mechanism built in.
So we have the most deflationary model that you can find anywhere on any crypto project. Basically, our company doesn't earn any fees from any of the services that we provide. We have a deflationary model where ICE is going to be burned when somebody upgrades his account, let's say for a quantum resistant encryption. When somebody sees an ad within the app, that ad revenue will be put with the market maker buying ICE from the market and burning. We also have private content that you will be able to access and pay, not only with crypto, but also with fiat to make things and onboarding much easier. We are adding as well cards, IBANs, top in, top out. So basically we are making a fully platform where you're not going to need anything else.
So we're not here to fix anything that's broken. We're here to create
We are
something
here
that
to
should have
build
already
what
been here for a
should
while
have been
ago.
built. Yeah. from
Remember
the start.
some of the companies that raised a lot of money back in 2018 and 19 claiming to do some pieces of this. They raised a lot of money. Their token went nowhere. They're on vacation somewhere or in trouble with the law. But you stuck around since 2017. I've seen this guy build two other companies in which he invested about 1.5 million in each over these years. And I've seen the ups and downs. But hopefully the third one is the lucky charm.
Of course.
Okay, thank you very much, and let's see what the future brings.
For sure. Thank you, everybody, and cheers.